There we go. I don't know why my internet is so bad right now at 1 kilobit per second. I probably have to restart my router later. But, hi everybody. We are going to...
If you remember.
I'm going to kill someone. And then he's gonna be really mad.
Wait, Overkill, did you do that thing of the YouTube video where when we died it just cut off and people had to click a link?
No, I didn't do that.
That would have been great, though.
Well, I haven't even uploaded it yet to YouTube, so I could technically still do it.
If you're gonna do it, hello people of YouTube. You may be confused because we died.
I thought about something great and horrible that you could do, and upload the proper full episode on some other weird streaming site, and have that be the link in the Discord, or in the YouTube video, to Vimeo or some shit, where the proper ending of the episode airs.
Yeah.
Where Blaze kills a small child and their pet bunny and doesn't realize he did that.
Don't forget, everyone, the giveaway is active, and when 10 people join the giveaway, you get a free Steam game. Well, you don't. Probably someone that I hit giveaway to.
Only winners win giveaway.
That was a pretty shitty roll.
No crit fails.
Yeah.
1 crit.
Oh, I got 1 crit fail, 2 crit fails.
And, yeah, 2 crit fails and 1 crit.
Well, I'm gonna lose this fight.
I was just doing it to just clear the fucking chat and shit.
Yeah, but now it's my good luck roll.
Yeah. So, for those of you just tuning in, which it will probably be all 4 of you, because no one ever watches us playing Dungeons and Dragons, sadly. Hi, I'm the DM. And last session, the party of a mixed group of random-ass people, except for technically 2 of them, because one of them fell asleep and the other one was off helping old ladies. They fought some banshees, and thanks to the fucking RP that they got a construct who also had 1 point of cleric, because I thought it would be a cool idea to have a suit of armor with a fucking shrine in his chest. They all lived after fighting the banshees.
Okay, I gotta close every other version of Chrome. I thought I could keep it up, but I guess I can't.
And after that, they returned back to the town. Our player Blaze, who currently isn't in the game yet because he is doing stuff, but he's
Blaze.
Yeah. Can they see the game?
They
the map?
The game, yeah.
Okay. He's the person. Where's the ruler? He's the cat guy with the red circle right there. And then that's Dave and his bear. That's the NPC that saved their ass. That's Phase Core, he's in the game. And that's Thespian, he's the one who fell asleep. And that's one of our other players, but he hasn't shown up in 4 months.
Yep.
For those of you who also don't know, this is just a random bar guy. This is Mortimer, he's the bartender, and this is Taliesin Bennett the Ninth. He is the owner of said bar. The bar is called the Broken Barrel.
I have to take my thing out of the oven. I'm still here.
Okie dokie.
Ooh, that was really close.
The bar owner looks like Jonathan Joestar.
And for those of you who are anime buffs or JoJo buffs or just buff boys and wonder, why does Taliesin Bennett the Ninth, of all things, why is he the Ninth, and why does he look like fucking Jonathan Joestar? Dave ran a campaign that was,
You have literally no sound. It's just the burr.
Really? Is it fixed?
No.
God, why?
Yeah, now it's fixed.
There we go. So, what was the last thing that came out normal?
Anime.
Okay. Basically, the reason that Taliesin Bennett, the whatever the fuck he is now, the 9th, looks the way he does is because we ran a campaign in Dave ran a campaign that was based on the anime Konosuba, and this was my first ever D&D encounter ever. And I played a cleric. And the only thing that the person who was making our tokens knew about me was that I liked JoJo. So he made my token basically Jotaro with the Star Platinum headband.
Ow.
And that's basically been my generic token for whenever I play D&D with Dave as the DM. Except for one other character, but that's neither here nor there because that was a Monster Hunter campaign.
How I'm going to drag my Dragon Maid over.
Oh, he's not on. The Dragon Maid isn't even in this fucking campaign. But yeah, he was also Miss Kobayashi Dragon Maid. But yeah, so we also did a Full Metal Alchemist campaign, which I played a character named Taliesin Bennett III, because I thought it sounded fucking cool. And that eventually broke out into this giant, horrifying thing known as a time paradox, where he went back in time.
Campaign now.
Yep, where he went back in time, then forward in time, then back in time, then forward in time, and a whole bunch of other weird shit. And then, yeah, so when we started this campaign, I thought it would be funny to add a Taliesin Bennett the 9th, because the farthest we went was the 5th in the other campaign. And then it was like the 5th and his kid, which was a girl at the time, so I just thought of the hilarity of having the 9th in. And I'm sure you have no fucking viewers now from all this boring ass shit.
Actually, I did lose 2.
Of course you did. So yeah, that's
lost 2. May God bless their souls.
Yeah, that's
bury them in a shallow grave.
Yep, and that's the history of why that guy looks like fucking JoJo.
Yep.
Eventually, I do want to add a proper fucking JoJo character in here, like a character who has a stand.
Well, yeah, DJ's still there in the chat.
Didn't we have a plan for a JoJo campaign one day?
We did. I still technically have it saved. Yeah, it's too fucking convoluted.
I tried my best. I literally tried my best to try and see if I could get a My Hero Academia campaign going. But quirks are so hard to do. Like, I would rather do Ruby than do...
Well, how do you mean with the quirks? Like, what the quirk is, or...
Yeah. Like, just, like, trying to figure out people's quirks, and how to make them balanced.
That's the problem with quirks. They're not balanced.
No, I get that, but it's like, in a D&D campaign, you don't want one person killing everything in one hit.
Right, you don't want the Bakugo with literal fucking rocket launcher hands.
Or you don't want the guy who literally can summon fire and ice.
Yeah.
Like...
I mean, at the most, the way you could mess with that is that you could make, like, the fire and ice guy, have him be, like, a spellcaster, like a wizard, and have that be, like, fire bolts, and like, a variant of that called, like, ice bolt or some shit, where they're spells, as opposed to just a thing he could do off the fucking bat.
Yeah.
But even then, that's weird to try and do.
What would also be weird would maybe be damage a person every time they use their quirk, because there are some quirks that actually do damage people, but then that would basically just annoy people like, fuck, I can't use this because I'll die.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another weird fucking thing that Cody did. So you know how Cody has backup characters? His backup character for this campaign is a goblin that has Nilbog syndrome, which is goblin backwards. Which apparently means that he can only get hurt from healing abilities, so he's basically zombies in video games.
In Final Fantasy X? Where you throw
Yeah.
fucking... Oh, look, a zombie. I gotta throw a phoenix down on him. Oh, look, he's alive again.
Yeah. And because my character was a cleric, I basically said, I will heal you to death. Because he also has fucking, like, split personality disorder and thinks he's a 20-year-old bugbear druid or some shit.
Hey, look, it's like your character that died.
Yeah, but he was the same guy with
Wow.
just a different mindset. It wasn't, I'm a goblin half-dragon who now thinks I'm a fucking bugbear.
Yeah.
It was, I was a half-orc. All my forms knew I was a half-orc. They just had a different mindset of being a half-orc.
Okay,
One of them was
so
an atheist.
let's start.
But yes, so where we last left off, Dave, who is playing Tracker or T-Racker, because this game has a
Yes,
this website has a
yes.
it has a stupid fucking algorithm where if you have a character named Tracker, it fucks up the dice rolls.
It doesn't only fuck up the dice roll; it fucks
It
up your
breaks
entire
the game.
character.
Yeah. So he challenged Taliesin to a fight because Taliesin was having some really weird things going on with him. To quote, because our good buddy Blaze had to type in the chat at the time, that guy's acting weird. His chest is moving awkwardly, or oddly. And then Dave was just like, "Hey, you want to fight?" And he's like, "Sure, why not?" And then he fucking, like, just summoned weapons out of his fucking sleeves that had no business fitting in his sleeves.
Fight me.
Yep. And that's where we left off. So if you want to roll your initiative.
Oh yeah, I gotta roll bears for initiative too.
Yeah.
Bear will never die.
Of course, that's.
His bear armor will protect him.
Well.
Oh, bear goes in this. Bear goes second.
Bear is
Nope. Okay, you go first. Let's do this.
Yeah. He's going to hold his action. He's gonna stay where he is, and he's holding his action. Hold on. Technically, it should be you. 1 second. Let me fix this. There you go.
I am.
I like to turn order fits almost perfectly into one of these little houses.
Condemner with smokescreen. 23 to hit.
Okay.
15
So
damage, and he's now blind.
It's either damage or the spell. It's not both.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, he's blinded.
Okay. Did you write down the smokescreen spells to cast it so I can see properly what it does?
I could. Yes, I have it in the spell book.
Okay, thank you. Just because I don't remember exactly what all that does off the top of my head. 20-foot sphere of fog. That's fog cloud.
That's the one. That's the thing you gave me.
Okay.
The other one is silence. I don't want to silence him.
Okay. Oh, you said you were shooting it with something different. I forget what you smokescreen. That's what you said.
Yeah,
that's why
yeah.
Okay, so he's now surrounded in fog.
Yep. Now bear.
Yep, it's now Bear's turn.
Bloop. Nope. Bloop. There we go. Ah, my eyes. That hurt. Bear, bite him! No! Bear, lose your teeth! Nope.
And that did trigger why he was holding his action. He was holding his action until something came into melee range. So he's going to smack the bear with the mace.
That's a miss. Remember, he's wearing bear armor.
Yep.
And he's going
Granted, it is
15
go on.
to hit.
Yeah, because he's got. I believe that misses. Yeah, that
Thank
misses.
you, CFIC843Z. Thank you for following.
Yeah, that misses.
Okay. And that ends his turn.
Okay. Talison's going to swing again.
Nope.
Nope.
I remember what I said that is that you have shitty rolls.
Yeah, you're up.
All right, bear. No, I'm gonna hold my action. I'm gonna hold my attack action. I'm gonna just use my bear next.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to bear bite him and drag him to the ground.
Roll for
Or
attack.
I'm gonna bear bite him and I'm gonna turn him around.
Roll for a bite to see if you even hit him. That hits.
And then strength.
Now skill strength.
No, I don't think I got it unless you crit fail. Oh my god! Okay, well he's turned around, so he's facing the bear now. And now I'm gonna go, and I have advantage.
You can't move.
No, but now he's facing the other way. I have advantage for shooting him.
If you can see him.
I know where he is. Through my bear.
Okay. And the bear is holding on to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So with advantage, I'm going to condemn her with poison.
He has to go. Your bear just went.
What do you mean? No, I held my action.
Oh, okay. Your attack action?
It doesn't matter. I missed anyway. So yes.
Okay.
Go.
Okay.
Yeah, I held my attack action so that I could turn him around.
20 to break out of your bear's grip.
Oh, I have to roll some strength for him?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you got out.
Okay. Let's see. What horrible things do I want to beat the shit out of your bear with? He's going to hit with his hand axe. 17 to hit.
I think that might miss. Yes, defender wins. 17.
Over. And you're up.
I'm gonna shoot him again.
Over. Yeah, that hits. First time he's taken damage.
Yeah, 15 damage. That's with poison too. He takes it takes 2 additional poison damage because I have the rolls added.
Yeah, I see. He takes the total damage there. Yeah.
And with my bonus action, Eldritch Blast.
Can it be cast as a bonus action?
Yeah, we talked about that last time.
Okay.
So 19.
That hits.
Yeah, so 12 additional damage.
Okay. Your bear's turn.
Bear is going to grapple again. Try and grapple again.
Okay.
For bite grapple.
16. Defender wins.
Okay, defender wins. All right.
Yep.
Oh, he gets a second attack. He's going to claw. No.
That also missed.
So now I know his AC is 16.
And he's going to... Let me read the spell book, because depending on how I do this, this might fuck up. Do you know what size a bear is off the top of your head?
He's definitely more than a medium, but not as big as a large.
Okay. Because Talison's going to cast a spell.
Yep. Enlarge. The target size doubles in dimensions. Its weight
On himself to make himself one size bigger, so he is now large.
You can cast enlarge on yourself?
Yep.
Okay. So you are one size large. Okay.
Yep. So everything that hits does an extra 1d4 damage.
Yeah, but you also lose AC. You know that, right? Like your AC should go down because when you're a larger creature, you're easier to hit. So your AC should go up. Like you should have a 14
The
AC.
spell didn't say anything about that.
One sec, I gotta make sure about that.
When I looked up the spell, it didn't say anything about that.
From the Roll20 compendium, enlarge double size dimensions, reduce the target size. Huh? I guess you're right.
Yeah.
Huh?
Though
That's
it is
weird.
a concentration spell.
It used to do that. It used to be it used to be like the bigger the target is, the easier it is to hit.
Yeah. Though it is a concentration spell, so every time he gets hit or does anything else through like a spell, he would have to do concentration. So you're up.
I'm gonna hold my attack action.
Okay.
Actually, no. First, I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him with Eldritch Blast again as a bonus.
Okay.
That's a miss.
Miss.
Now I'm gonna hold my actual attack action and
Okay.
have my bear.
Okay. Fair.
Bite and drag. Nope.
Misses.
Nope.
Misses.
And then I'm gonna attack with tracker.
Okay. That hits.
16 poison damage.
Okay.
That's it.
Yep.
Now I want to make sure that I'm not killing him. By the way.
Concentration is would be what? Wisdom for concentration check?
It's your spell. It's just a D20 plus your spell
Modifier.
level. Your spell level, yeah.
I believe then it would just be an intelligence save for him. Yep, he saves. And with his what's he gonna do? He's gonna do something weird. He's let's see. He's going to say fuck it for his concentration after he does this attack, as he swings with his mace against your bear,
Miss.
and I believe misses. So he is no longer enlarged. I think, right? Or is it just when he casts a spell?
It's only when he casts a spell or gets hit.
Oh, okay. Then he's fine. You're up, Dave.
I'm going to shoot him with Silenced Condemner.
Okay.
That's a miss.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no! I have advantage.
No, hits, because yeah, that hit.
So it's silenced. He doesn't take any damage. I'll cast a spell for
Right.
him.
Yeah, he just can't speak,
Yeah.
which doesn't bother him.
I love how it's a concentration and ritual, although I keep saying no and it keeps changing it back to yes.
Hey, Thespian.
Do I still have Thespian muted? I don't know.
I don't believe so. I think you fixed that before.
Oh, no. I think he muted himself.
Okay. But, okay, so you cast silence on him.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to...
God.
Oh, God. I'm going to...
God. Dog.
Dog!
Dog.
Nope, that's a miss. And that's it for him.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. I am beating the fuck out of the innkeeper.
Well, they're fighting.
Yes.
Anyways, bears up.
Bear's up. Bear's going to bite and drag. 17 to hit.
17 hit.
Okay, I'm going to drag him down.
Roll for strength.
10. Nope.
15.
All right. Well, since he didn't succeed in that, he's going to swipe at you with his claw
Mm-hmm.
and miss.
Miss.
No, he takes 7 points of damage from the bite, though.
Yeah. And then wisdom save or intelligence save. He saves. His turn. He's going to beat the fuck out of the bear if he can hit.
No, he's not.
Nope,
He's going to drop his weapon to the ground.
Except he can.
Well, you got to figure out something to do with a crit fail with him.
Okay, I'll just say that he can't use his mace next round. I'll say the mace goes back up his sleeve. So he can't use it this round.
He hasn't
Your
hit him
bear's-
yet. Thespian, he
your-
has yet to hit the fucking bear.
Your bear sees this and it's fucking weird. I'll let you know that right now. Because you use that speak with animal scroll, you're just hearing, what the fuck was that?
Thespian,
Yeah.
we murdered 3 bears a few sessions ago.
That is true. You guys did kill the shit ton of bears.
23 to hit.
That hits.
12 damage.
Okay.
And I think I'm out. Oh, I can cast unlimited cantrips, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, then
The only reason why
I
you're
guess I'll do it
special is
again.
because Overkill
Nope,
wanted
I
it
missed.
alive.
Nope. Bear.
Bear's gonna bite and drag. Alright, I'll roll strength. Oh, he
God
crits!
damn it, dog.
Alright, so now he's dragged down. I have him on like both knees. I don't have him like pinned to the ground, but I have him like
Okay, so he's on the ground.
he's like kneeling, yeah.
Okay, so he would need to roll. Actually, wait. Okay, no, he'd still fail that.
And he
Does
took
he
5
pass?
points of damage from the bite. And I'm not gonna try and scratch you, so end the turn. It's your turn.
Well, he's still got to do his intelligence save for his spell. Nope. He's no longer enlarged.
Oh wait! Do I have to do another strength check because your arm got smaller?
I mean, he's going to make another one to break out of your arm right now,
Yeah.
regardless.
Oh shit.
Tied.
What do we do in a tie?
What's his strength modifier? What's his strength score?
19.
Okay, you win. He's still being held on by Bear.
Okay. You can make an attack at disadvantage.
He'd spend his turn trying to break out of the grasp.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So, your turn. Dave. Basically what happened was, Taliesin had
Nope.
to quote Blaze, weird shit was happening. So Dave was like, I want to fight him.
I hit spell info instead of cast spell. There we go. 27 to AC.
That hits.
7 plus 7.
So 14.
And then
Okay.
Bear's gonna bite down even harder while he still has the thing in his mouth.
Okay. Roll for attack.
Nope. Miss.
Okay.
He's gonna, I guess since he's on the ground, he's gonna try and swipe with a 17.
That does hit.
And an 8 damage.
Yep.
Alright, that's it.
Okay. He's going to attempt to break out again.
Nope.
Nope. Your move, Dave.
I can hear your anger. 26 9 damage.
Okay.
Inventory. No, spellbook. Cast Eldritch Blast. Cast spell. 26 AC, 10 fire damage.
Okay.
Alright, and Bear is going to attack you with the bite again. No.
Miss.
No, I'm not killing him. I'm not killing him, Thespian. This is a friendly duel.
Well,
A duel to the bear.
Yeah.
On one side, it's friendly.
Well, the other
On
side,
the
he's
other
like,
side, they're just he's just doing what he needs to. The real question is, which side is which? Is Bear gonna slap a bitch, or what's Bear doing?
oh, yeah, sorry. I forgot. Yeah.
Yep. That hits. Okay. What the fuck do I do now?
You had to roll strength to get out again. There is a legitimate reason why I chose to be a ranger in this campaign.
He's he's just gonna shout out that I give up. Okay, he's just shouting out that he's done. He gives up.
I tell Bear, let him go.
So
I decast the spell of silence. Oh wait, no, he can't. He legitimately can't. He's silent.
That's right. He's just gonna fucking.
He's just gonna open his mouth and nothing's gonna come out.
Yeah, he opens his mouth, nothing happens. He looks confused. He then realizes that he hasn't heard the bear do anything at all either. And he just, the other weapon like sucks into his sleeves. And he just fucking sits there not doing anything.
I realize this through the bear.
Yeah.
And I tell the bear to let go, and I'm like, what the hell, man? I thought we were fighting. And then I also take the spell off him.
You dealt 115 damage to a person who had 116. If you did one more damage with that bite or that claw, he would have gone unconscious.
Remember at the end of the campaign that he was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up. You're dead. You're fucking dead. I'm gonna kill your character. And I was just like,
I never said that.
Well,
I just said it was going to be an interesting fight if he fucking rolled well.
But then, yeah, and then Noble realized halfway through the campaign that he rolls like Noble.
Well, no, it's not even that. It's halfway through the thing I realized, oh yeah, Roll20 hates DMs when they have cool characters.
Yes.
Because how many times have all your cool characters never worked?
Oh, except for one time when she exploded.
Yeah, and that was it. Every other time, good characters never do anything cool.
Yeah. Cool guys
so
don't
yeah, the
look at
fog.
explosions.
Yeah, the fog fucking blows away. He can speak. Weirdly, he doesn't have any bolts in him. They're all on the ground.
So how did I do damage to him? Did they dink, 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 dink?
Oh no, they hit him. They just eventually came out.
Oh, okay. So is he just healing himself?
At the moment, he's fucking blowing through spells to heal himself now after you fucking put him on death's door, yeah, but prior to that, no. It was just a thing that he did. No, he's fine. I'll say for fucking shits and giggles, he can get himself back to full properly. But he gets up, he dusts himself off, even though he doesn't really have to.
So I go up.
You now notice the bartender is looking out the door with a worried fucking look like, oh my god, this is bad.
So I go up to him and I put my hand on his back. I go, so, what's with the weapon spawning out of nowhere?
It's an ability I picked up while tinkering.
It's interesting. Can you teach me?
That would require you working in another field of work, if that makes sense. Like, basically be multi-classing.
Ooh, I can multi-class with the next level, too.
Yeah, he's another class. Specifically, he is an extremely lean variant of part of a certain class. But technically speaking, he is a certain class.
So,
But eventually,
I want to multi-class into that.
Okay.
Just so you know. I'm going to probably do that with my next level. Because we're not doing XP, we're doing events, right?
Yeah, events.
Yeah. So
The worst part about it, though, is that you're going to have to be in this fucking city with him when you level up to get this, because this is like giant roleplay thing that needs to happen for this to work.
we can do that off screen.
Literally, this isn't just, oh, I want to be this class. This is, you follow this guy to his workshop and something happens and you are now also this class.
We could do that like at the end of the session if we level up.
Yeah.
Like, we don't need to do that with everyone here. Like, that part doesn't matter.
Right.
I'll still record it and put it up on YouTube, though.
Yeah. So eventually he just, he pets the bear. He pets the bear.
The bear's like, and starts licking
I'd
your
like-
hand.
I'd like to imagine that the bear is just like, I don't even think the bear would approach, I think the bear would back away from his hands because of the weird shit he saw. Roll me a wisdom save for the bear.
I could do that. Wisdom save?
Mm-hmm. Okay, you're over a 10. Your bear is not afraid of Taliesin. If you rolled under a 10, he would have been fucking afraid of this guy for being able to fucking eject weapons just from his fucking t-shirts. Basically. But he walks into the bar and goes and sits at his seat. I assume everyone is heading into the bar.
Yeah, I'm just getting on my bear, and I'm gonna go sit on the edge of the table here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's the generic, I just need another fucking random body in here thing. Besides Mortimer, of course.
I killed Thespian's girlfriend, so she's not showing up.
He doesn't know that, technically. But yes.
Hey, it's just like that. It's just like that healing potion.
He doesn't realize that because Blaze hasn't said that yet.
Wait, I just remembered we had greater healing potions and other stuff to help her.
Oh, it was more just for the fact that if she lived, she wouldn't have given Blaze the fucking magical item, and then it would be really fucking awkward of another way of how am I gonna give him these magical items when I just gave it to this specific character who was supposed to die.
We can mug her.
Literally, it would just be me just putting this character in harm's way at fucking every corner just to give Blaze the weapon. So
Like I said, we can
take her off now.
we can mug her.
You know, it's like when fucking Talison's girlfriend turned into fucking dust.
I don't have pocket sand. I have pocket Eldritch Blast, DJ.
Yeah.
Which
So
I can cast as a bonus action,
Yeah.
which is awesome.
So, what is everybody in the?
I'm just like, I'm like ordering like food because now I'm fucking starving, and it's like first thing in the morning, fight.
Yeah.
Herb,
Yeah,
Herb
you
has a
are,
pen in his hands that
Yeah, you're brought you're brought a decent plate of food for you, and then a larger plate for your pet.
He's reading a book about getting more power, and the title of the book is "Need must construct additional pylons."
Yeah, reading a book about getting more power. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, Blaze. Yeah, that is a thing you have to wonder. It's also great because I said a thing to other people that you don't know about that's about your character, which is great.
Yep, it is.
They know a thing that you did because I happened to just say it that your character technically doesn't know, so you don't even know. Thespian
Famously, we
wasn't here for that either, so you're not the only person who doesn't realize it. Also, YOLO doesn't know what happened in the last like 4 months. So for all he knows, we're still back at Thrawn, and there's still a school.
I don't think YOLO even knows about the whole Rider D&D twist.
Probably not. But so yeah, everyone is eventually given plates for food for breakfast. Mortimer hands a plate to Taliesin, who roll me a. Is anyone paying attention to the bar owner just for shits and giggles?
Yeah, I was paying attention to him when he was making my food.
Herb is just paying
No,
attention to the tiny
Taliesin, not
glasses.
Mortimer.
Oh,
Herb is just,
no, because
Mortimer's the barkeep. Okay.
I was watching him make my
Herb
food, so
Okay. If no one's paying, okay, I'll note
no,
that.
I'm
Okay,
just paying attention to the shiny bottles.
that's fair.
I forgot what this guy is, and then I remembered what that guy is.
Yeah,
I
he's your buddy. He's
really
the
want to
reason
push
the-
YOLO's. I really want to push YOLO's character in the well and leave.
Literally, that character is the reason why the campaign isn't over.
Yeah.
Remember that. Dave saved the campaign by using fucking thaumaturgy and fucking with people. Remember that. Dave saved the campaign by fucking roleplay. As opposed to me almost killing the campaign because Dave went, do it, fuck it, why not?
Well, it's like, okay.
But
When that happened, when I was doing the whole
am-
roleplay for him, everyone got
Yeah.
mad.
Yeah.
It was like,
I am gonna throw Banshees at you again eventually, just to let you know. I don't know when, but eventually you will face Banshees again.
by then I'll have earplugs.
Oh, they weren't sirens, Thespian, they were Banshees. Much worse than sirens.
Actually, they're pretty much the same. The only difference is HP.
Well, yeah, and one can kill you in like a second.
Yeah, but a siren can also do that because of the song spell.
Oh, is that the same thing?
Yeah, it's like they call you to you and then they bite your fucking neck and they rip out your throat.
But so yeah, everyone's eating breakfast. Eventually, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, that'd be weird. Eventually Wayne eventually makes his way into the bar as well with a couple bags that he hands to FaZe Core, to Dave, to Thespian, to Blaze. He looks around, doesn't see the other person, just shrugs and just walks back out.
I'm like, hey, is there a bag for my construct guy in my room?
He pauses halfway out the door, reaches over and holds out the bag and drops it in your hand.
All right.
Each one of those is 100 gold for helping taking out those thieves guys. Even though you weren't there, Dave, I'm still giving you credit for that.
Okay.
So yeah, it's an extra 100 gold basically.
That's T-Racker. Oh wait, I never got the amount of gold from selling the weapon. Remember? Because I said I wanted like 1,000 gold. No, I wanted 1,000 platinum, and I wanted the scrolls. Did I get the 1,000 platinum?
No, remember you worked out that he gave you like a shit ton of the scrolls instead.
Oh,
and he paid for your bear's armor. Remember?
He paid for the bear armor. That's what it was. Yeah.
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 He paid for the bear armor and gave you the scrolls.
You can now talk to bears for approximately 4.5 months.
No, it's 4.5 years because the scroll lasts a month.
Yeah.
Oh right, 4.5 years.
But yeah. So after that, he just walks back out and goes back about his day. Yeah. So what's everybody doing now after they had breakfast?
I challenge Blaze to a duel. No.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you have water, whatever the hell you wanted to drink with you. Yeah, so you have a thing of water with you.
Question:
Or you could go to the well.
Question:
and drink from a corpse.
Did the bear smell anything on Blaze?
Not really. I mean, the bear's...
Bear's not paying attention to Blaze.
Yeah, the bear's not really paying attention to that. The bear's just like, this food is good. This is some really good bacon, guys.
Well, at least I know my bear isn't Jewish.
Well, no, he doesn't have curly hair.
Damn, we were going to celebrate his bear mitzvah.
Fuck you. That was a good pun, but fuck you.
I shoot an arrow at you. An arrow of silence.
Point blank.
Right in the roof of your mouth.
But, he's joking.
I catch it with my mouth.
Eventually that's gonna work and you're gonna have a bullet go through the fucking back of your throat and kill you.
But,
if that does end up happening, then my next character is just gonna be a goldfish inside a tube of water.
Okay, there, Earthworm Jim.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're some water to rinse out your mouth, Blaze, and you can go visit what would be like a small monument being built for the several dozen guards that got taken out that night. Well, the several dozen guards that have perished in general.
I'm gonna go and try and find a quest to get us out of the city.
Or like to move to a new destination city kind of thing.
Well, no, like how we did the Sirens thing.
Okay.
Yeah, we should probably get out before they find the corpse in the well.
Oh no, they found it. They just don't fucking know why the fuck there was a corpse in the well.
If only I was there, maybe I could have been strong enough.
Yeah,
I had to play, but I was playing God of War. I couldn't say no. I had to play God of War that day.
Oh yeah, also 2 guards.
Yeah, they climbed out eventually when you guys were gone, while you guys were off fighting the fucking whatever the fuck you guys. Oh, the fucking thieves guild guys that showed up with
I fire Eldritch
Lazarus.
Blast
Oh, I
into
know.
the well.
Oh, I thought. I thought at least one of the guards died from the other guard falling on top of him. Because I know
No,
this
it was the
event-
guy that you had in there that died
Yeah.
from both of them landing on top of him.
Hmm.
If it wasn't for the fact that the well was so deep, you would have seen a nice cloud of cinnamon come up from getting fucking squeezed out of them when they got fucking pressed.
So yeah, I'm going
To
like
this
bar
day, they-
hopping looking for information.
Okay.
To this day, any water gotten from that well tastes like cinnamon.
And death.
Hey, Phase Core,
Yeah.
roll me a d20.
This one.
Yep. Just a flat, straight, normal. Okay. Alright. That's good to know.
Why is this, guys? Why does my macaroni and cheese taste like taste like cinnamon?
So, hey, Dave, remember that horrible thing that we had to deal with in the Konosuba campaign that we never really got fixed?
Oh, the glue?
Yep.
Yeah.
Something along those lines.
Those people are dead now.
Oh, well, yeah, of course. No one fucking no one exists in that world anymore.
No, like the whole town is dead.
Yeah, fucking Johnny Joe Steel, whatever the fuck my character's name was, definitely dead too, because he wanted to fucking splash water on the forest fire. But, walking around at the moment, it's, roll me perception.
Ooh.
Dave. And,
Ah.
well, anyone who's walking around town, I guess.
Sure, I'll be walking around town.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep track of all the people who noticed the thing. Okay. Okay. So, Tracker, Thespian, and Blaze notice that, like, as you guys are all walking around separately at your different places that you're walking around, you all notice that a lot of the people seem pretty cheery today, as opposed to what they were before. You see some people, like, tying up streamers, like, in between some houses, and
Party!
other weird, like, festive shit.
Oh my god, this is great. Oh, please tell me that this is gonna be like a masked ball or something. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be the Masked Rider Ball.
Yeah.
It's just a whole bunch of famous horse riders who wear masks.
That don't use swords but legs.
So I ask
I
around.
want to make
I'm gonna ask like the random people around.
Okay.
What's going on? What's with the festivities?
I
Festivities.
need to remember who the fuck this is.
It's Catherine.
Person
What?
No, I'm trying to
We
remember
cloned
who the
her.
fuck this is for. I mean, technically speaking, you probably could find a person who looks exactly like her because of how they're fucking created. Where the fuck is
That's
what I'm
when
looking for?
Thespian gets like Catherine in bed. You pull down her pants and it's just a Ken doll.
Here we go. Nope, that is not the god I want for this place. So, you're, I'll say where you are, Dave. There's a woman, a child, and like a man, but they're all at different places you can go and ask.
I'm gonna ask the woman whoever's closest, not the child though, the man or the woman.
Okay. They say that it's roughly going to be time for the, like, more or less, like, quote-unquote Easter, basically. And a holiday similar to Easter where it's, like, the reining in of the summer.
Okay.
Like, yeah. Some people call it high summer, some people call it other things. It's usually celebrated due to the god known as the Dawn Father. And they're setting up some decorations and stuff around town for that, because that's going to be in a couple days.
All right. I'm still looking for a bar to look for quests.
Okay.
I'm guessing Blaze is probably going to go help them. Because it's Blaze, and he's young and naive.
A lot of the bars that have people, like, there's the like, not sailor people that you heard the story about the sirens from in
Yeah.
the name of the name. I thought I named it like Creaky Stool or some shit.
Yeah, it was like Creaky Stool, yeah.
Yeah, there's those guys there, and they seem to just be talking and shooting the shit with each other. But, like, most of the bars don't really have people in them right now because it's the middle of the fucking day, and because it's so close to a holiday.
Well, there's gotta be like a
Like-
bulletin board or something with
Like,
news
hell,
on it.
even the fucking bartenders are putting streamers and shit inside the bars.
But there's gotta be like like a bulletin board or a news board somewhere. Hell, I'll go all the way to the king if I have to.
That's a long trip.
I'll do it.
That's, like, not in this town long trip.
I will do it. I will steal a horse Assassin's Creed style and I will go. Oh, thank you, Charlie, for the host.
There's several shrines that you can find, Blaze. But if you're looking for one specifically for your specific god, you most likely won't find one here. But, like, there's, like, some generic temples you can go to that are quote-unquote open to all. Kind of like a super mega death church. Where they're just, there's, like, temples everywhere you can find. Okay, yeah. Finding, like, a random temple is simple enough to pray. Inside, there's several other people who are praying for different things. There's, like, not really a preacher or anything, but there's, like, the figurehead that is not the religious figurehead, but, like, the building's figurehead is, like, spouting out some random bullshit about the holiday coming up. And about how they hope they get a less rainy winter. Or less rainy summer. Oh no, Dave. Why? Okay, yeah. So yeah, basically they're just the guy that's in there as well, talking with a couple people that are more or less sitting, like, near the front of the building about how he hopes that the Dawn Father will bless their summer to have some rain, but not a lot of rain, because last year it was all rain and it kind of sucked. Which is why they have the sewer system. Because if not, they'd all be fucking fish people now. Yeah. So you're looking, but you're specifically looking for, like, An adventure, Dave.
Yes, like something that we could something that we could do. Maybe like like out of town or help other people out.
I mean, yeah, if you want to, like, well, how do you want to help people? Like, with setting up the festivity shit, or like help people by like going out and hunting shit, kind of help people.
That last one. I want to go look for more
Okay.
bears so I can try and tame them.
Okay. Eventually, Dave, you see a person who's running around frantically.
I'm gonna like stop the person.
It's a woman, probably mid-30s or so, brown hair, definitely human.
I'm like, hey, what's going on?
She's asking if you've seen a small girl, and basically her daughter went out to play last night with their like pet dog or some shit, and they just didn't come back. Granted, they also live kind of near the forest, so they're not sure if she just wandered too far in there and got lost. But he's asking people around town if they've seen her.
I haven't seen anyone, but I can go look. Yeah, I can look around.
Okay.
So I asked like, what's your daughter's age? What's her hair color? What's the last clothing that she was wearing?
The kid was around maybe 7 or 8. Brown hair, just like the mother. Blue dress.
Yeah, I can help out looking for her. Yeah. Do you have anything of her, like on you right now?
She pulls out a small, like, stitch-made doll that she shows you.
Bear! Smell the doll.
She kind of backs up a little, frightened by the fucking bear that she just now realizes is there, but eventually kind of lets the bear sniff it a bit.
Alright. Animal handling? No. It would be nature, right?
Yeah.
Does he have the scent?
He's got the gist of it, yeah.
Alright.
Bear, smell the doll. Bear puts the doll in its mouth.
Yeah, crit fail, just eats the doll.
He's walking around a bit, sniffing the air. Eventually, he walks to where her house is, and then like walks around the back, sniffing at one of the doors before like sniffing at the floor and like following it towards the woods.
Yeah.
And he goes in 10 feet, 20 feet, 50 feet, 100 feet, 150, beyond the point where you can't even see the buildings for the trees.
Yeah.
And he's going a little deeper, and then he just sits.
I like go up to him like, what's going on? He can talk, remember?
Yeah. This is where it ends.
So we're in the woods, I'm guessing, like at the edge of the woods.
You're not at the edge of the woods. You're almost 200 miles into the woods.
All right. Investigation roll from both of them.
Okay.
0.
I don't know, Raggy.
14.
You do see like bits of blue cloth.
Okay.
Your bear, because I'm just gonna do this because I think it'd be a hilarious, kind of adorable thing. You're like the bear was sniffing around and like got like a piece, kind of like because he was breathing in, it's like kind of in the nostril, but it's just like sitting there. he can still breathe out of the other nostril, so it's just like,
I
Yes,
pull
you
it
like-
away.
yeah. Thank you.
So this is where it ends, huh? Is there anything around here? Like, I want him to roll for another, to try and find
Okay, roll another nature,
another nature.
because this
Please,
is
what
his
do you-
natural
No.
habitat.
Blaze, what are you saying? Why do you say oh no?
Because the little kid's probably dead.
I mean, it's not
So-
just that. It's
That's
not
fine.
just, that's not just why he's saying, oh no.
I'm also gonna roll survival to try and track it.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you, eventually you start to, like, maybe 4 or 5 yards away. Sadly, it was downwind from you, which is why your bear couldn't smell it. Is, like, some blood on a tree,
I like.
and
I
as
I
you
touch it
go,
to see
you
if it's
start-
fresh.
I mean, it's, like, from last night.
So it's still like goopy.
Kinda, yeah.
Uh,
But,
Turn a bit brown.
yeah, you can, like, see, like, a decent track that goes on and then, like, turns behind this. Not really a big rock, maybe, like, a rock, like a large boulder, maybe the size of, like, a small Prius.
I tell my bear to go back to town to find any of the other party members. I'm like, go find anyone, Blaze, anyone, and like
Okay.
reenact using shadow puppets to tell them where we are.
Okay.
Shadow puppet, you say?
He has expertise in performance.
Yeah?
No, that's not what I was saying. Shadow puppets, you mean as in?
That's true. Blaze can understand them. I tell him to go find Blaze.
Okay. Are you approaching said rock, Dave, though?
Yeah,
Don't you mean bear puppets?
I have dark vision too, so don't forget about that.
Yeah. It's literally still, it's like midday, maybe noon.
Yeah, we're in the woods though, is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's not that thick, though.
Yeah.
Reaching the other side of the rock is a small girl who's sitting there against the tree.
She alive?
Nope. She has a really horrible gash on her arm, down by her hand, and that she apparently bled out from.
I'm gonna check for traps.
Okay.
What is that? Stealth? No.
Roll me a dexterity check.
Just a dexterity check.
Or
Unskilled dex.
investigation.
Investigation. All right.
Yeah.
10.
She's not, the body is not trapped.
I'm going to roll stealth. So 16.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm going to slowly go checking the ground and everything to see if there's any like bear traps or anything in the ground. As I go up towards her.
There is nothing on the ground at all.
So I'm going to examine the body.
Okay.
So
Roll me another investigation.
investigation. And then animal handling to find out what killed her.
Okay. The gash that was on her arm looks like it was from some sort of claw. It's hard to determine exactly what type of creature, but it was a creature with some sort of claw. The way that the scratch is, though, it was like she was holding something small. Like maybe a rabbit or something like that. Rabbit or a cat, or maybe like a small dog, like a dachshund or something.
I'm going to pick up the child.
Okay.
And I'm going to sling her over my shoulder. Like fireman carry.
Yeah, it's dried up and it's not. You're not gonna have a giant god of red line down your.
Yeah, and I wouldn't have cared anyway. And I'm going to start heading back.
Okay. Around this time, Blaze,
I'm also marking the area on my map because I have the ability to draw. I'm marking on the map where this cave is.
Around this time, Blaze, you just hear like boom, 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 as the bear like just runs towards you, just like cartoonishly trying to stop himself on like the slick grass of the morning dew, but he eventually stops himself and is like,
Yeah,
"Come on."
Noble's mic is a little bit weird. It's hard to hear him, so sorry, I can't do anything about that.
What is it, bear? What is it? Bear,
Basically-
bear!
yeah,
Is little Timmy stuck in the
basically-
well?
Basically, Unbearable is just like, come on, let's go. We gotta do a thing, let's go, come on. Is that a little better? I'm like holding it out.
It's not doing anything. It's still all muffled and horrible. I can hear you. I can understand you. Like that's
Right.
fine, but the chat
Yeah.
can't.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry about that.
That's okay.
But yeah, so
Well, it
the
sounds
bear
better
starts-
now. So whatever it is, it sounds better.
I now have it setting like over top of my ears, like fucking circlet.
Okay. Well, it sounds
literally-
better. Sounds a lot better.
literally- I'm fucking Geordie LaForge over here now.
At least you don't have face cam.
Except it's backwards. But yeah, so the bear starts leading Blaze towards where you were, and eventually you guys meet near the house.
I put the body of the little girl on the bear, and I tell the bear to. No, that would actually be a bad idea. I get on the bear. I'm carrying the child. I get on the bear, and I'm like, "You guys, there's a cave about 100 feet, 200 feet that way," and I point in the direction of where it is.
It wasn't a cave; it was also a rock.
It was just a rock. Oh, I thought you said cave.
No, it was a rock, maybe the size of a Prius.
Oh,
He was sitting
so
on-
there's
on
a
the
rock
side.
over there. There's a rock over there where she bled out and died. I need you guys to go over there and do investigations. I'm gonna take the body back and to give it to the guards and come right back.
Yeah, I'll say the bear was able to the body, just so everyone's in the same place, because it'd be really awkward to have the party split up like this.
Okay, that's fine. There's just
So
it was just gonna be really weird to have the bear carrying a body back to the guards.
Yeah, not only that, a body weird claw mark on the
Yeah.
wrist, and that's how it died. But yeah, so you and the bear are heading towards. Are you heading just towards any guards, or for anyone specific?
The whatever the guards are in the front.
The ones at the front gates of like the.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
them the
there's-
situation. I'm gonna tell them about the mother, and I'm gonna be like, "We're gonna go investigate this now."
Okay.
And then
yeah,
I'm gonna leave. And then I'm gonna leave the body with them and leave.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the four of them nod, and the one that's larger than the rest like nods and takes the body from you, so you can go back and do your thing.
And I go up and I just like run. I'm like, "Bear, full speed, go!"
Yeah, he's doing the fucking Golden Compass polar bear run. That's a weird reference.
Blaze, roll Constitution.
Yeah, roll me a roll Constitution. Either flat or a save, either way, either or. You can hold it down. You're not upchucking. It's gross. Well, I shouldn't say it's not really gross. It's more off-putting. I guess technically, like the smell of blood would be in the air, technically, but it's like coagulated. But yeah. So yeah, you guys all actually meet back up at the small rock,
and
yeah.
yeah. I tell Blaze, I'm like, Blaze, I need you to go around the perimeter and just look around for anything, any tracks or anything. Try not to destroy any tracks. And I'm gonna watch the area here, and I'm gonna look around the rock and everything.
You
Yeah.
know what? We need something to lighten the mood. Bird looks at the rock and just says to himself, "This rock is pretty big, about the size of." In the future, there will be small cars called Priuses that do not run on the bones of dead dinosaurs.
Yes. In the future, I can see the future.
I mean, technically, the child didn't have like it didn't look like the child was in pain. It was just the child just looked sad.
Child looked dead.
Well, that too. So, what specifically are you looking for on the rock, Dave?
Markings. Any ritualistic markings? Anything that would represent, like, you know, like a bear rubbing its back against the rock, or anything like that.
Roll me per investigation.
Okay. 10?
Nothing of the sort. It's a plain old rock. You can see some like kind of the like faded chalk drawings that maybe the girl made a week ago or something when she.
I used all my good rolls to kill your character. Damn it.
It's okay. You're gonna fucking hate me if you actually decide to multi-class into that.
Ugh.
Because he's fucking level 7 and that's why he has all that shit. There's really nothing on top of the. It's a rock that she just happened to like sit against because she like found comfort in being around that area. Familiar to her.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try and I'm gonna pick up. I'm gonna look for her tracks to see where she was attacked.
Okay.
Yeah. So. Boop.
Roughly where your bear like started to snort the fucking dress seems to be where it happened.
Okay, so I go back to that area and I'm gonna just start like Sherlock Holmesing it up.
Yeah.
So.
You do notice some like footprint, like maybe a couple steps back from that you see like also like small animal prints of like a small dog. And then it looks like from the positioning of like where the feet are and everything that the girl picked it up and then continued walking and attacked.
Okay.
And there's nothing else from the dog after that.
I'm gonna try and determine what kind of
survival.
No,
Or or nature.
Well, that didn't work.
Roll me survival.
That kind of worked.
Whatever attacked her didn't attack her for her, it attacked her for the dog.
What kind of dog was it?
Small dog.
Like.
Gee, whatever attacked it must have hated dogs.
I'm gonna kill this thing.
I'm gonna say bigger than a chihuahua, smaller than a dober.
Okay.
Like a dog you could pick up and hold comfortably.
Try
like
to find
maybe
out.
Maybe like a corgi or a dachshund. It's kind of hard to tell just from the paws.
I'm looking for like dog fur.
Well, you're saying hold it comfortably for us, but this is a little girl. It had to be a small dog, or else to be like she's holding like a big dog, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to hold Tricky. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. You're looking for fur.
Yeah, fur or anything in the area that would determine what kind of
There's
animal attacked it, or the dog itself, like or a leash.
You think people in this world have leashes? You do see like scattered bits of fur. What specifically are you checking? Where specifically are you checking?
Well, he's still at the rock. He's trekking around the rock.
Okay, you're checking the perimeter. Are you towards the saying that using the compass as a fucking wonderful world? The town is south from the rock. Are you south, north, west, east? Which way? Where are you specifically? Because this will determine things.
Ugh.
Okay, so you're just checking the perimeter in general. Roll me investigation and roll me a perception and then an investigation. Okay. Still roll me the investigation because the perception was for something else. Okay. I need to look at a thing real fast. Give me 1 second. That's your.
I kind of want to do a one-off campaign in the Marvel universe with Thanos.
That'd be interesting. Yeah, I mean, I'd be down for it, and technically.
I'd be down for it too.
You don't. I mean, like you see some large tracks, but they're not of any use to seeing. Blaze, like you see weird shaped animal tracks. Okay. So you're gonna head back to the rock and whatnot. Okay. But yeah, Dave, you see like some bits of fur and stuff, but other than the same tracks that Blaze just found, which again don't look like any animal you've seen.
Can I tell
You
direction?
don't know what the. It came from the west.
I'm gonna go in that direction.
Okay. Yeah.
I also am looking up, apparently.
Heading towards the west area, you can follow the tracks up to a certain point, and then the tracks just kind of stop.
Is there like a wide indentation, like they like the person jumped or landed?
No. No, but it did go through like a small stream. Like it's like it's starting at the edge of a small stream. Walking towards.
I go into the water.
Okay. It's like maybe a foot high.
I'm just gonna follow the river down till I find more tracks.
Okay, roll me an investigation. You don't find any walking downstream.
I go back and I go upstream.
Okay, roll me another investigation.
Oh, that one's bad.
No, you don't find any that way. Thespian, roll me an investigation since you're going straight across. There's some like tall grass that's like pressed down, but because it's like tall grass and not like dirt or anything, it's hard to distinguish a specific track. Besides the fact that it was something with a large foot, similar to the one that was coming out of the stream. And looking over the moderately tall grass, you can see that this thing was walking for a pretty long distance to get here, and you can like this like small field of open grass goes for maybe a mile as far as you can see. You can see like the little patches where the grass was like stepped on, just heading straight towards where you're at right now. Okay.
I'm gonna follow Noble because I see a. No, not Noble. I'm gonna follow Thespian because I see that he's like found something.
Well, I know you follow me, but
I don't follow you anymore. What are you talking about?
that doesn't surprise me. I don't do anything worth following, anyways.
I'm kidding, you dumbass.
I know. I'm just saying in general. I don't do anything. At the most, I just tweet random bullshit. But you eventually get to the other side of this large field, and it's another large, like it's another side of the forest. This was like a weird open field in the middle of the forest, and you can kind of see weird stone shapes, like just on the other side of this forest, like unnatural stone shapes.
I roll stealth.
Okay. And by unnatural, I mean straight lines. Okay, you rolled stealth.
I keep going.
Okay. Roll me a perception, Dave.
Oh, perception. Me. Boop.
Thespian, are you checking out the same rocks that I'm talking about, the weird straight ones? It's the wall of the city. This is one of the areas where the wall is like just pressed up against the forest, like Attack on Titan shit. Where it's like the wall and like the trees are like right next to it. This is one of the few areas where that's right there.
So like it's like literally up against the wall. So like I'm gonna like go across. I'm gonna go and look for entrances into the city from the wall.
There aren't any where you are. There isn't even a sewer entrance on this side.
Climb a tree.
And okay, roll me acrobatic. You can get up the tree easily enough, but even with that, the wall would be too high. Even if you tried to jump to the edge of the wall, it's just too high for you to reach.
Huh.
It's like maybe a foot and a half just out of reach.
Damn.
Maybe something more agile could reach it.
Like a cat?
Just something more agile.
Like a cat.
Roll me a investigation, Thespian, for trying to find the tracks again.
My nose is so itchy because it's so dry in here.
You can't find the tracks here. You did see him back a little bit as you were walking in, and they were. It's like the thing just fucking appeared and then just went over, killed this thing, and then disappeared again.
Do I hear anything going on in the city? Do I hear like chatter or anything?
From where you are, you can hear like people talking back and forth, and you can hear like the guards walking back and forth.
I can hear a guard walking back and forth?
Like you can hear like the guards making sound because they have a very distinct sound because of their giant clunky ass armor.
I'm still in the tree. I'm going to... Oh, man, I want to do something stupid, but I don't. I'm going to use thaumaturgy on myself for voice.
Okay.
And I'm going to make myself sound like... I'm gonna roar like a demon beast.
Okay.
I want to see if they can hear it.
You hear from where you are.
The noble's just freaking out.
You just hear running, frantic running. You hear people running away and guards running towards. 5, 10, 15, maybe 20 guards.
I get out of the tree.
Okay.
Hey guys, I got the guards' attentions.
Roll me perception, Dave.
Perception. Okay.
Yeah.
1 second. I am trying to open up a can of salt.
Just play PUBG.
As funny as that is.
Yeah. As you're climbing down, you do notice like some claw marks on the tree, like something was climbing its way down or up. It's hard to tell. Maybe both.
I memorized what it is so I could draw it later.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you guys, are you guys heading back the way you came, or were you guys, or what are you guys doing? That's a better question.
I'm looking at the group and go, I am out of ideas.
Okay.
I thought they would like have some sort of like magic door or something. I was gonna open it and then I was gonna roar like a demon, and then like the wall was gonna like open up like a secret passageway for the guards to get out, but that didn't happen.
No, you do hear you hear the sound of like wood on stone.
Oh, ladder.
Yeah, a ladder.
I'm just jokingly going to say this.
Hear that a couple times, Dave. And yeah.
I'm just going to say this joking.
Like 5 guards land on the other side, drawing their weapons. Like, what the fuck was that? There's 5 of them. One of them is the one who accidentally hit with the Eldritch Blast.
He has like a burn mark.
His nice orange paint job is great, except like half of his helmet and part of his shoulder is just like singe and like smoke. Just burnt. And
I'm going to explain the situation.
Okay.
I'm gonna yell up. I still have thaumaturgy on, so I'm gonna talk to him like normal. I'm gonna explain the situation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask them to throw a ladder over the edge.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell them about the child. I'm gonna tell them about the demon beast thing that we saw. or that we tracked back to the city,
Okay.
and we need to get back into the city ASAP.
Yeah. Eventually they throw a ladder back over, and they mention that they'll try to get some guards stationed around the edges of the walls, then to keep track of the outskirts, or at the most start deforesting around the edges of the wall so things can't get close. But yeah, you guys can get in.
You're not an elf. You can't eat the small child and get her memories. Just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just jokingly going to say, like, Herb just walks around going like, only a small agile animal could have jumped over that wall. Looks at the stretches. These are very.
Also, Phase Core,
Yeah.
you now can make that horrible, ungodly demon roar. Because you heard it. At the exact same pitch, no matter what.
But you can't do it at the same volume.
Oh, fucking watch him.
He's gonna try. He's just gonna be like squawk.
He'll be fucking horse sap, but
Anyway, I'm going to continue with the joke I was going with. He looks at the claw marks. These are small claw marks. They clearly go. These tracks go over there. They're not. It's not the beast coming over to town. They went over there and attacked the girl, and then went around for a bit. I think I have the answer. The girl died via suicide. The dog was your culprit.
I'm gonna unskill strength slap him.
I mean, a lot of the guards are just kind of standing there. The guard with like the fucked up armor is just shaking his head, like his hand, face palm, just shaking his head. And he just points to he like stabs his lance into the ground and just points to the ladder. Just get into town, tell whoever's a fucking seniority in there what the fuck happened.
I ask him about that guard that I know of that goes to that porn
Wayne.
Yeah, Wayne. I ask about Wayne. I need to talk to him right now. I need to talk to him right now. There is a dead child.
Yes,
and a demon beast in the woods.
I understand that. I get that. This is beyond my fucking level.
Before Bert goes over the wall to tell them, he just says, didn't you guys have a drug problem about werewolves?
I didn't know about that either. And he like turns and points towards the ladder. I'm very uninformed. Hell, I was in a fucking well for half a day the other day. That was great.
What happened to your armor?
Fucking rock hit me or some shit. I don't fucking know. I was in the well and something came down and
It's a
hit
were person.
me.
Blaze is a werecat. Just saying.
Next thing I knew, I tasted cinnamon in the water.
Yeah. Whatever.
I go and I climb the ladder. I'm like, you guys coming up, or am I taking the ladder away?
They tell you to take the ladder. Well, after everyone. I'm assuming the rest of the party's on the other side besides the guards. And the guards just tell you to take...
Jokingly out of character, Overkill does take out the ladder to be a butt to Blaze, so he just goes like, fuck it, just turns into a cat and jumps over the wall. Hey, you got over that wall easily.
Did you guys see that? The guy turned into a cat.
But no, you guys all get over the side, and then he just says, yeah, take the ladder, or we'll scout out for a bit, and we can just use the main entrances.
Alright, and I take the ladder up.
Okay, yeah.
I put it in my bag of holding.
They're not going to let you do that. They came with 5 ladders. They're leaving with 5 ladders.
Wait. I'm putting the ladder in my bag of holding.
roll deception to tell them that the ladder's still on the other side.
Roll low. Roll low. Roll low. Roll low. Roll low. Roll low.
5.
Yes! I got a ladder!
You now have a 50-foot ladder.
Now I'm just imagining. Now I'm just imagining later on in the campaign where when Overkill's out of weapons, Bear's out of range, and the enemy thinks they've got him under attack, right where they want them. He just yells out, "Ladder attack!" Pulls out his bag of holding, and the ladder just shoots out.
Oh, Dave, you know how in Almighty when he opens the cabinet and the drawer just takes him for like a mile?
Yeah.
It's just you just open the bag of holding, go, man, I really wish I could grab the hand and just throw it forward. And it just keeps going.
So it's a 50-foot ladder. So
Yeah.
now, is it an A-frame ladder or is it a just a standard
A-frame.
ladder?
It's like a standard
Please.
ladder.
Okay.
Blaze, roll intelligence.
No, don't. You don't have
Rolls
to.
a 1.
So, you're behind a building. And, that building has very dark, foggy windows.
I'm gonna pick the lock.
Most of them, anyway.
Are the guards still there?
I mean, they're starting to disband.
I'm gonna
hear some
grab
familiar
Blaze.
sound,
I'm
but-
gonna grab
okay.
Blaze by the collar, like the collar of his shirt.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull him in, and I'm like, as soon as the guards leave, I'm gonna open the open the window or open the door or open anything. You're gonna turn into a fucking cat. You're gonna go in. You're gonna open the door for me.
Yeah. Thespian, for the thing that you said, the person that killed the family was in the house as well, because it was the one that was in the bathtub on ice. Just
You're gonna
so you know.
go. You're gonna go in that house and look for me. Why do I have to do it? Do it, you pussy.
Literally.
Yeah.
I'm in a really bad mood, Blaze. I had to carry a dead fucking child back to town.
So your roll sleight of
You killed 5 children. You killed 5 children a few days ago.
that is fair. You did do worse.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything.
So yeah, Dave, roll me sleight of hand to unlock the building. Okay, it's unlocked. You open the window, and as soon as you open the window, a lot of smoke comes out.
Oh, I'm like, Blaze, hold your breath.
You've probably been in this building before.
Probably.
This is the store. This is just the other side of that store that you lit on fire.
Oh, well, what the fuck?
I was hoping the smoky black windows would have tipped you off.
Well, how am I supposed to...
Good-
Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense.
Good to
I don't
good
fucking
to know my
whatever.
Bird just looks at the window. Good to know my handiwork left a good impression.
Well, I tell Blaze to not go in anymore.
Okay. But yeah, you were just on the side of that building. It's got a high enough roof. It's got a pretty decent roof that's kind of near the edge of the wall. Something could have jumped from. Something probably could have jumped from the building to the edge of the wall and then down to the trees.
I close the window slowly.
Okay.
So
You
now I've
see-
officially broken into this building 3 times now.
Yeah.
Let's make that 4.
But yeah, you got guards running back and forth, doing different things. Eventually, one of them runs back over here, sees you guys. He's like, "Great, you guys are still here. Okay. Wayne is over at the wherever you guys hang out, whatever the name of that bar is. He's over there, waiting for you guys. Okay.
Yep, thank you. I'm gonna go over there now.
All right." And he runs off.
You guys coming with me? Free brothel.
He's at your inn, not that inn.
Oh, he's at. Oh, all right. I thought he was at the brothel. Oh, never mind.
no,
I go to the inn.
He's over here fucking.
I had
chatting.
I had a perfect joke in case we did go to the brothel.
I know. I was.
Gregory.
Gregory.
No, I was gonna.
Then we pick
no, I
up
was
this
gonna say-
grape right here.
No, I was gonna say, sure, I'll go, but I won't get anything out of it. Birds don't got dicks.
Actually, they do.
Very
A
few, like
bird's
2%.
penis is actually inverted inside of its body, and to copulate, they invert their cloaca to connect with the cloaca of a female to create to have sex.
Like an alligator.
Exactly.
So yeah, you guys.
I meant like the penis. How people know penises as like an actual thing.
But now you know,
Oh,
and knowing is half the
enough
battle.
About bird biology. You guys make your way to the inn, and Wayne is talking with Halison before he looks over and sees you guys coming in. Oh, great! There you are.
I literally grab Wayne, like I grab him by his hand. I go, I need to talk to you.
Oh, okay. Lead on. Lead on.
There was a little girl out in the woods,
Yes.
and she died.
Yes, I was
By a
informed of this.
Giant demon monster.
That I was not informed of.
So we need
That
to like we
disheartening.
need like help. Have you heard anything out there other than a few minutes ago when you heard the sound of a demon roaring? That was actually technically me, but to get the guards'
Okay.
attention. But
I mean, you probably could have also just hollered out, "Hey, we need some guards over here." But
it was
to
hey,
each their own.
it works.
It works. Shut
fair.
the fuck up.
I do not like that bird's tone.
Don't worry, he's an asshole. Squawk.
Aren't we all?
I tell
can
him in
see
bird
about-
language to shut up.
I can
Don't-
see
don't worry,
about
Don't worry, he's an
having
asshole.
rounds of guards circling the walls at times.
Well, if it's happened once, it's got to have happened at least another time. Have you heard any other attacks?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Any missing children?
Other than the one that was just found and their missing dog, no.
So this is relatively new then.
So it seems.
Any people showing signs of the that drug there?
Not to my knowledge. We scanned pretty thoroughly in most places for it. We haven't found anything or anyone who has any more of it. Out of the ordinary. I mean, besides the usual of new people coming in freaking out about your metal friend over there and his friend.
Oh yeah, we took him with
no.
us. I forgot about that.
Yeah, but he's useless. He just walks around and pokes you guys to heal you.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, there were reports of the recent water of wells tasting of a weird cinnamon. But other than that, nothing I can think of. Well, that there's some asshole who likes to untie ropes.
Some asshole likes to untie ropes.
Yeah. We had to fish out a couple of guards from one of the wells.
Oh.
Herb just goes, gee, that's a big problem.
Big smile
Yeah,
shows up. I think a big shit-eating smile's on my face right now.
Yeah, it seems like one of the people that was doing well maintenance was down there, and his rope got untied, and he got stuck down there. And then when these guards went down to go help him, their rope got untied, and they kind of killed him on accident by landing on him in the wrong way.
Strangest thing, though, an autopsy of him showed that that his entire intestines and stomach was full of cinnamon.
I mean, his wife was a baker, so it did make sense. But other than that, there wasn't really anything weird. I mean, besides your your friend over there was acting kind of weird yesterday. But other than that, things seemed fine. But granted, he was acting weird, but he's also what he is, so that could have just been normal for him. I don't know. I've never really encountered many of many of his kind around here. He's kind of trying to keep him that sort of muffled because other people in the bar.
Remember, he knows who you are, Blaze.
Yeah, that's why he's trying to not say it out loud. People here that don't know that. Are you saying that out loud, Blaze? Are you saying that out loud? This is very.
Oh. I take a step back and I look at Blaze and go, oh.
You think you would? This is He just walks over to the door, grabs a really large wooden thing, and just shoves it over the doorstop like Friday the 13th, the game shit.
I see him doing that and I draw my weapon. I'm like, what are you doing?
Taliesin, get your tools. I need you to do some tests.
You're not testing on my friend. And I've already
defeated
defeated your Taliesin friend once. I'll do it again.
You're not doing testing on our food supply.
I may want to feed him to my bear someday. I don't want him to die.
We're not gonna kill him. We're going to get like a small amount of his blood and test it. We're not cruel. We're not Goliath. Well, he might have been. And he points to Helmvig in the corner, who's just ignoring it all, looking at the pretty fire.
Oh wait! You closed the door. He used thaumaturgy to open the door.
He uses thaumaturgy to close the door.
Thaumaturgy battle! Yeah!
But basically, they just blood test. Basically, that's it. They're not going to cut him open and like investigate his organs. They're just going to be like,
I'm going to keep a really close eye and draw my weapon.
okay, that's perfectly fine. Wayne is literally just standing at the door with his arms crossed. And he just looks at House. He then turns and looks at Taliesin and goes, "Go get your tools." And Talison's sitting there like, I already have them, and he just sets the box on the table.
Oh, I just realized something. Remember how Blaze said he was gonna go vomit?
Yeah.
That would have been a real messed up way to reveal like that, like a dog's body part or even a girl's.
Oh, trust me, I thought about it. But yeah, basically, Taliesin just kind of goes over and just he's holding like a small, like almost sewing needle type thing. He's just like, I'm gonna just poke your arm very softly, and he taps you on the arm a bit and squeezes it to start to get some blood out, and then like puts a small vial on it to catch it. He eventually then corks it and then like puts a band-aid over your. He holds it up, shakes it.
I pull.
The band-aid has Hello Kitty on it.
Somebody PM'd me on Twitch. Somebody PM'd me on Twitch and went, "You know what you should do when he did that? Pull out the ladder."
And he sets it on like a not like a Bunsen, not a Bunsen burner, but like a thing to hold vials, basically.
Yeah, like clamps and stuff.
Yeah, and he shakes it a bit, and then he pulls out a small scroll, like maybe the size of like a small notepad, and like opens it and then just like holds the thing over it. And it glows a bit and shines a light up into the thing, and the blood boils a bit. And then the scroll like like fades away into ash into the air. And he looks at it. Interesting. He again puts it in the holder again, rummages through the bag. So you don't remember what you did yesterday? Is that what I'm understanding? Correct. You were helping people or something, and then you made your way here, or you don't remember? Mortimer, what was this guy doing? Mortimer kind of shrugs. Mortimer just kind of goes, I don't fucking remember. There were a shit ton of people over here. I'm just serving drinks. I don't fucking pay attention to everybody who owns a walks in here. Nowhere.
I challenge Mortimer to a duel.
You will win that no matter what. His class is bartender. His race is bartender. He has bartender levels. Bartender.
He has zero. He only has one level in bear.
He has fucking
And that's for
tens
bear
across.
tenders.
Yeah, he has fucking tens across the board. There's no way he's gonna do shit. He doesn't even have a fucking character sheet.
Everyone gets dueled at least once.
But yeah, basically, Talson's asking you what you. Okay, yeah. I mean, you did. I mean, it's not like you just woke up covered in blood or anything. That'd be really fucking telltale right there. Unless you did. Which, if so, we have some problems.
You know, I'm just gonna say this out of character. This is the sixth child Overkill's killed.
That's
Technically, yes.
Yep.
No, well, you said technically what?
I said technically, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Did you, before you came here, Mr. Dan, were you ever around dogs? Or wolves? Okay. Because, right now, let's just say that, I did a test for something. That something came back positive, and I'm trying to figure out why. Because it's obviously not for drugs, because you don't take drugs, obviously. Why would you take drugs? Your body is a temple. So it couldn't have been from the drug. So I'm just trying to figure out why the fuck you have this ailment if you had never encountered any fucking canine.
I
Yeah.
I drugged his rations.
You what?
I drugged his rations.
you can what do I do with this knowledge? I mean, the guard is obviously what?
I wanted to see what would happen to someone who of his stature if he was affected by the drug. I only gave him a small amount.
You... And I thought I was the weird. I thought I was the stupid one messing with things he shouldn't have. That was a horrible idea. Even in the name of science. What I did to myself does not compare to this.
Well, it
I
happened.
just made a stupid agreement. I didn't turn someone into a monster.
Herb just drinking out of his cup. Wait, so what's going on now?
I don't know about anyone else in here, but we think that was a really stupid idea.
I thought it was hilarious.
It was just a prank, bro.
You're gonna have to see a specialist about this. Not the specialist I would send you to, because he would just kill you. A different specialist. Because, from what I hear, he's not doing good today, or around these times. And, well...
Blaze.
Blaze goes, "What if I killed someone?" I literally look at him and go, "You did."
Dave, roll me a perception. Actually, no, you don't even need to. It's very visible that all the black veins that were on Taliesin that went away are visible again. Completely. And it's actually worse, because it's running up his face and towards his eye. And it's just there, and it's visible now. It wasn't this morning, but it's there now.
Herb just goes, Blaze, why are you freaking out? Even if you did kill this person, you said yourself you killed plenty of people before. Why is this affecting you now?
I'm wondering, I'm not saying it out loud, but I'm just staring at Taliesin. I'm not even paying attention to Blaze right now. He's holding on to me, and I'm just not even staring at him. Not even looking at him anymore.
Roll me a actually, no, now perception, Dave. There's something moving under the table. And now it's under the next table. It's moving away from the group. Towards
My weapon's still drawn!
Towards where the rooms are.
My weapons are still drawn.
Yeah, I know.
I am going to, one, in the direction of it, I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy, and then I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast and Thaumaturgy at it, and I'm also going to fire my bolt.
Okay.
So here's Eldritch Blast.
Yep. You knock the table out of the way.
Yeah.
And it's a shirt.
And I'm going to pin the shirt to the wall.
Over. Ow.
I'm just imagining Overkill does this all while moving. And Blaze is still holding him by the collar. But
oh no! At this point, I've probably pushed him off of me because he wasn't even using strength to hold me. So.
No, I'm just imagining.
After you do that, Dave, from behind, technically it would be to your right, like just behind you to the right. You just hear, "Ow."
No,
I
was just
throw
imagining
Blaze
just
at
having
him.
gone-
At who?
At the guy who goes, ow.
At Taliesin?
Oh, wait, I thought you meant this one. Because that's behind me to the right.
No, I meant the thing was moving down to where Blaze is on the map here, technically, but Blaze isn't actually there. So then you shot your Eldritch Blast there, which knocked the table out of the way, and then you shot him into the wall.
Okay,
And you just hear Taliesin going, ow.
I reload and point at him. I go, ah! What are you doing?
I was going to investigate. Is that so bad?
Well, maybe, I don't know. It depends. I seen what you can do.
Well, at the moment, I'm not equipped for such things. Roll me a history, Dave.
I could do that. History. Oh. Well, okay, never mind.
His entire outfit within the last 5 minutes has changed.
So I bring that up. I go, hey, I've noticed something about you. Wasn't gonna bring it up, but what's with the outfit change?
Nothing. This is my casual wear.
Mm-hmm.
And that over there, stuck into the wall, is my combat wear. Wave high, Dave. Not literally, Dave, but like, wave high, buddy. And you see part of the limp sleeve that was shot into the wall, like lift up and wave, like a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man before going back limp. That's my buddy.
So what's with the instant tattoos that are all over your body?
My friend there hides the imperfections and gives me some of those abilities you saw prior, like the weapons out of my fucking sleeves.
Huh. I pull the arrow out. You shirt thing, go back over there.
Yeah. It slowly starts to move and it turns into this weird purplish thing, like a purple goo, and just zips back up. And you assume that it like hit his leg as his outfit slowly starts to change back into what he was wearing prior. And the scars eventually, and like all the veins just disappear again. I was going to check his room to see if there was any of that drug around, or if there was any particles left.
Well, if there be any particles left and I go into the bag of holding and I grab the small baggie that I have, it'd be in this.
You. Yeah, I need. He looks away from you and looks. They need to go. He needs to see a specialist about this, like as soon as possible. They need to be out of the city now. This is a threat.
Burb just goes, I did nothing of this.
You're a fucking werewolf. Do you not realize? You are that right there, and the reason why your blood boiled on that spell was a very small moonbeam. Your blood boiled because the blood that I took was boiled because it was changing into a different type of blood. You are afflicted with lycanthropy, and I do not have the cure for said disease. I don't even have the cure for this. And he like waves his hand over his face, and you see the black veins up his face again. That's why I'm with my new friend. Because together we'll find a cure. Though,
Burb just goes.
go on.
No, keep going. I'll say it later.
No, go on. I forgot what I lost all momentum once you started talking.
No, oh, frick, I'm sorry.
It's
So
okay.
sorry. I just go.
Wait, he's gonna turn a werewolf every time there's moon? What time is it right now, actually?
It's
So we've been on the course for a long
7:35.
time.
Noble?
Yeah. I mean, if you want to stay in the city, we can. At night, we can lock you up, and in the daytime, you're free to go out and do shit until we can either get the specialist to come here, or you can. You. Oh. That's. Wait. That only happens to people that already. What are you?
If you don't tell him, I will, Blaze. Dan.
Because. I mean, if you want, if you want, and you don't feel safe about saying it, I will tell you what my friend is first. If you want to make that an even trade.
That's something you don't want to say to someone who turns into a werewolf. Can you just come with me around this corner, please? Yeah. No, don't worry. Just come around the corner here.
No, I'm just imagining Blaze just saying that as an actual meme cat. Can you follow me around the corner, Plaz?
Mortimer, since I'm sure everyone else here already knows who this guy is, can you please step out of the room? And Mortimer.
Mortimer is the only person who doesn't know who you are.
Yeah, Mortimer goes into the back room. Just look. I'll tell you what my friend is. You tell me what you are. Even. Or if you want to do the whole show and tell shebang, I don't see why you can't show me right here. Because I can show you right here as well.
As he pulls out his dick.
Nice ears.
So his name is Blake.
That explains the at noon. Yeah. Okay. And my friend here, he sets his hand over the table, and his clothes go back to his casual wear as a mug just fucking like 3D prints from under his hand onto the table. That is he's a different kind of mimic, but he's my mimic.
Is that
Burb
what
just
I
mimics-
fought?
Burb just.
Like, I look at him, I go, that's what I fought?
That was the T-shirt, yes, and that is what you fought, yes.
Interesting.
That is what gives me my everything but the spellcasting. That was me, and then it was just him adapting to that.
Interesting.
But yes, he is, and eventually it shifts from a mug to a fork to a bowl to a whole bunch of other things. He just like touches the bowl and it just shifts back.
Interesting.
Did you wake up with fur or anything around you this morning? Before
You may not have killed the little girl, but you definitely killed that dog.
He like leans back over towards Wayne. The Senators had what, like what was it, a corgi, something like that, like a small dog. What color was the fur? Light brown.
Red. It was blood red.
Okay, well, we can't let you stay here because you're a threat to the city. Though I don't know if the fucking specialist who can save you is even where they're supposed to fucking be.
Burb just pipes up a suggestion. I have a suggestion. We could tie him up in the well. If he turns wolf, we could cut the rope and he falls down into the well. I know for a fact the well can hold a person in there for a good long time.
And
I've
as
had
the guards literally start staring at you, like, yeah.
I'm fairly certain he could climb out of that. After all, wolves do some pretty horrible things. You have a sketchbook, don't you? Because you're a follower of the what's his name?
Of the traveler?
The journey. Yes, the traveler. I was thinking the journeyman. Yes. I assume that you've recorded all creatures you have fought.
Yes. I reach into my bag of holding, grab my book, and I, like, anything past page 7.
Have you fought anything with him?
Yeah. Yeah, I fought a bear.
Anything before the bear?
Giant cat.
A giant what?
A giant cat.
Are you showing him the picture?
Yes.
Oh, that actually perfectly explains what I was going to say. Small man. This is what you do. It's from, he like leans forward and like pokes Blaze and it's like right at the sternum. You go from that to that, and he points towards the book because he doesn't touch the book. He points towards the book because he knows that a lot of people who are religious can get.
If he would have touched the
that
book,
shit.
I would have loved to see the traveler just like backslap him.
Oh no, I was expecting you to get all like up in his shit, like don't fucking touch my book, you bitch. So, from I don't know what to do here. At the most, we can hope to God that we can get either you can go to the expert who can clear this all away, keep you here until we can get the escort or the expert here, or this is the last option I would ever say. We could nip this all in the bud right now. You wouldn't like it, but it would get the problem out of the way.
As much as I would love to kill Blaze, I'm not going to do it.
As much as I would love the idea of getting a tiger or were-cat as well, I also really like that he paid for a room here, which is why it's a last-ditch effort. So it's up to you guys. You guys will leave the town and try and find the person who can fix this. Stay here and hope that we can get him to fix this. But if we're staying here, he's staying in the jails, which still need to be fixed. So you'll at least be in a room with one person. So you know, if one day wake up and so one day we go in there and that person is that person's a Christmas dinner. We know that you actually are one.
Bird just goes, wait. If we go with him right now, we won't make it. We won't make it past the night before if he is one. He'll probably kill at least one of us.
I could
Probably kill the weakest of us.
Yeah, I was gonna say you probably just end
That-
up killing you.
That's not my problem. That is your problem.
Bird just goes, oh!
I vote to leave.
All right. If I'm allowed to leave the table, Mister holding the weapon I just gave you out, like you're the motherfucker who owns the place, I can get what information I on the person who is the expert at curing this blight on our land, or I can sit here and have my friend go and get it and bring it back.
Well, that's up to them if they want that.
I can stay here and chit chat, or yes.
Bird just sits down and goes like, gee, the mom's not gonna like what when she finds out who killed her daughter. Actually, yeah, we should leave because I assume that mom's gonna if we ever run into that mother, it's gonna be awkward.
Yes, Blaze, that's exactly what he's saying.
Yeah, because it was a were-tiger that you fought. It was a were-tiger who controlled werewolf. So, a cat.
And about the whole, oh my god, unless it changed like my size to double, yes, it would.
Yes,
Have you ever
it does.
seen a werewolf transformation in your life?
Also, Blaze, now that you learned, you might have killed someone you knew when you killed that were-tiger. You might have killed a catsif that you knew. You're not sure. It was a male. It was a female, so you know you didn't just kill your sister one day out of for fucking shits and giggles. No. So yeah, you basically were just told, yeah, killed someone. You might have killed someone you knew, like a month ago. Actually, it would have been like a week ago. Actually,
I told you guys I was gonna get you out of the city eventually. You guys didn't want to be in the city anymore. I got you guys out of it.
yeah. Mortimer, my friend, can you bring me my papers? The healer's papers. And eventually, you just kind of hear a, okay, whatever. I don't get paid enough for this shit.
There I go. You don't get paid at all.
What was that?
Like,
Thing.
Bird just looks at Dan. Where are you going?
But yeah, so Mortimer comes in, Allison, like a small folder of papers.
How are you gonna prove your innocence?
And he opens it up and flips to it. No.
I will prove my innocence by proving that I drugged him.
Oh, that's a trip. That's on a whole fucking nother. Ooh, it's not good. How do you guys feel about teleportation?
How I feel about what?
Teleportation.
Okay.
Going from one place to another.
I'm not against it.
Okay, and I'll bookmark that as something we might be able to do.
Will it hurt?
That depends. Do you think it will?
I can only do it when someone makes a pun about a bear.
So, there's two experts that I know off the top of my head, and I paper for that one. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Sweet, just found it. There are two experts that I know of off the top of my head. There's Danny,
Be right back.
who's on this continent, but however, Danny works in the actual kingdom area of the city, so that's a long trip, and it's just gonna be weirder. The only other person is all the way fucking continent, but that's even longer.
What about
Unless
a boat?
go. I mean, you could take a boat, but you still will have to deal with him doing whatever he's gonna do. Next thing you know, you're gonna find a fucking stone mask and kill your grandfather.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. That's someone named Geo or Bio or like Dio, I think.
Zeppeli. It was Zeppeli, because it was his dad who took the mask on a boating trip, used the mask on a boating trip, and that was his backstory.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why fancy fucking Italian man exists.
How many times are they gonna reboot Geo?
The only other person I think of that could do this was, besides these two, is their brother, but he's kind of a dick.
I can handle a dick.
Actually, wasn't he like just in town the other? He was, that motherfucker. He owes me $5. That son of a bitch.
It's just a prank, bro.
Okay, so there are there's a village not too far from here that has a. Actually, no, they don't have that. Something bad happened there. I don't think he's there.
What village?
Actually,
What village?
it was a village that was around this school that doesn't exist anymore because something bad happened there, and a lot of the people that were there kind of left there. That's why he came here to pick up his asshole of a brother and then left.
You mean that village we were at a few weeks ago that exploded with the school?
You were at the academy? Why were you at the academy? None of you are blood hunters. Why were you at the academy?
I out of character, I am not admitting that I blew up the school. Just so you know.
I know that for a fact that you aren't. He's just kind of. Why the fuck did you? Why were you guys at that town? None of you were at the academy. None of you look like you belong to the academy.
Wait, isn't Overkill wearing the academy uniform?
No, the bear is.
No, the bear is.
We all pointed at the bear.
He doesn't know the academy. He just knows that there was an academy there because he doesn't partake in that kind of fucking bullshit.
Or just pointed at the bear. You're looking at the #1 alumni at that school.
Yeah, but yeah, the only one left.
Oh, did he mess up his order of the... How long have you had the bear?
Oh, a while. Few years now.
Roll deception.
Which one, me or the bear?
You! You're the one fucking saying it. Fucking let's hope I roll good for this. Once his fucking character sheet pops up. God damn it. There we go. Thing takes like fucking 8 years to fucking load. Come on. Why is this not fucking going to it? God damn it.
I win by default.
Insight's what? Intelligence?
It is wisdom.
Wisdom? Okay. What do you roll?
15.
You rolled 17.
Oh.
Seriously, how long have you had the fucking bear?
About like 2 or 3 weeks.
We picked him up right after we left school.
I had him for a few weeks, like maybe a month.
So, this... Are you sure he's not just a kid who fucked up and is actually trapped as a bear?
Well, I'm not particularly sure about that, but if he was, that'd be hilarious. Considering that I've been riding him around.
Well, but yes, there were some people that academy who know of obscure ways to cure lycanthropy, seeing as they kind of have to do that for the people that go nutso at the academy when they don't follow the rules.
Yeah.
You just gotta find the right people, though. That's a weird name for a tiefling, but I'm sure that's probably him. He was the blue fucker. Yeah. The blue fucker. Like I said, he owes me fucking 5 gold. Asshole. Yeah. He because he's been with his friend, the fucking monster, for so long, he's learned how to cure the ailment in case his friend goes I guess that's his name. I don't know. I just call all those people who take that path monsters because that's what they are.
Wow.
But
That's racist.
really, and what are you, boy? Exactly.
I challenge you to a duel.
Anyways, you gotta find the blue guy because he knows a way to fix lycanthropy. Because if his buddy goes nuts, he's gonna kill his buddy. So go out, find him, hope you don't die, and hope you don't kill him. Yeah, in like a sense of being a person, he might be the nicest person ever. But you realize that's why that drug, and he points to Dave, that's why that drug exists. That's probably how he gets students to do it. He probably has them take that fucking drug. I don't know. I don't mess with the guy. I mess with mimics. I'm my own little tinkerer. I got my little buddy.
Burgess in his head has a little future vision about when we in the Rider D&D session when we first met Thrawn, and he fucked up those monsters.
Oh, when he fucking when he had the bad.
I pull out 2 small bottles and I put it in my sword and it just goes.
Ting ting ting
I do
as they
still
fall
have-
on the ground.
God,
I do still have 6.
anime.
I do still have 6 bottles. I do still have 6 bottles.
Actually, he might be. You got thaumaturgy, right?
Yes.
Weirdly, because you fucking terrorized the fucking bar that one night. And you can change the color of fire, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And you have Eldritch Blast because you fucking shot at the damn table.
Yes.
If you shoot that into the air, and maybe you can't change colors like back and forth, can you?
No, I can't do it that quickly. It's a 10-minute cooldown. I can't create a rave. And then all of a sudden, like, Face Core's character perks and goes, "In the future!"
If you can do something that's at least if you can get it hot and either bright enough or just a weird color that he might notice, he might be able to make his way back. Because I know he was leaving with his brother. So, worst comes to worst, he might be able to make it back, or you guys can try and chase him down. It's up to you guys.
I go upstairs. I go outside.
Just know that the next time you come here, if he's not cured, everybody's killing him.
So I
Just
go outside.
you know.
I go outside.
Yeah.
I fire Eldritch Blast into the air.
Okay.
I changed I changed the intensity of the light to the brightest I can get it. Like, so bright it blinds people outside.
Okay.
And I changed it to bright pink.
Okay.
That's the best I can do.
Yeah.
And now everyone outside needs to roll, like, a Constitution save to keep their eyesight.
Oh, we have ways that can keep you in the cell if we needed to. We've got some friends over in Thornwood who would gladly help us out.
I have a pair of handcuffs that will really help you with that. They're made out of sea scales, so he can't use his magic. That's a One Piece joke.
I was gonna say, how the fuck do you have that? That was a joke only for you.
Yep.
Like whenever I make a JoJo reference.
I know how to bring Blaze back every time. He can run away all he wants. I just have to make a bear pun and he teleports back. Just have a robot in the room just tell puns all the time and he can't leave.
Oh. You're a motherfucking genius. Get your metal friend.
What's his name again?
Helmvig.
Helmvig! Come to me!
Clunk,
No!
clunk, 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 clunk. God damn it. Stop it.
He just crashes through 2 walls. Clang!
No,
Clang!
I accidentally went and clicked the drag. Yeah. Taliesin pauses, looks at Blaze, points to the armor, looks at Blaze, points to the armor. If he can't move, he can't hurt anyone.
Ferb just goes,
Yeah.
gee, if only we
Man,
had
you
some-
definitely have watched more Full Metal Alchemist than I have.
No, I haven't. That's just literally the minute you said robot to make Joker, I was like, holy shit, he could hide inside Helmvik, and Helmvik could just like lay on the ground because there's no way Blaze would be able to fucking move Helmvik because he's so fucking heavy.
And Shadow
If
Step
only
won't
we had-
work because he can't get out.
Yeah.
If only we had a drug that could mellow out cats and make them all druggy and stuff. Oh well.
I
There's no
create
such thing.
super catnip. It's like concentrated, it's like black tar, and I just like pour it into Blaze's mouth.
Hey Blaze, roll me perception. Anyone else want to roll perception before I
Nope, I'm good.
break the fucking news?
Roll it.
You guys have been talking all day, and
Oh, God.
most of the night, and he hasn't changed. Whatever it was, it seemed to have just been because of the small dosage that it only happened once. If it was for the fact that if Dave used the entire baggie, he would have proper lycanthropy, but he doesn't.
Well, Blaze looks like you're innocent.
But
didn't-
he
you didn't-
was afflicted with lycanthropy at one point, which is why he did the blood test. But the fact that it's nighttime and that he's not changing or anything, you guys don't have to leave the city anymore because they know that he's no longer a threat. However, you did accidentally try to snatch the dog from her. The dog got scared and wanted to be held up by the girl, so the girl picked up the dog and was petting it, and then you fucking came out of the woods and grabbed at the dog and accidentally clawed the girl when you pulled the dog away.
You heartless monster, Blaze.
I fucking thought about this all day. And that all day, since I told Dave that there was a mother wondering where her child was. So, I mean, technically it was an accident, it wasn't on purpose.
Blaze, you're a murderer!
Technically, more the murder fault is on Overkill's character.
That is fair. Technically speaking, it was, Wayne, like, that kind of speaks up and just goes, that's not a good idea. I understand what you want to do. That is a bad idea. Trust me. The last person who took a full dose and, the one that you guys went and visited, I had to talk to their next of kin. Let's just say this armor had a fewer dents that day than before that day. I understand you want to tell her because you feel bad. I get that. This is something we will say that a rogue wolf or something attacked the daughter while she was out playing in the woods, and that we took care of it. We got enough fucking animal pelts around here that we can make up some bullshit and say that one of those did it. If you want to still go and say that you're sorry for the loss, I understand that. I'm just saying that she's probably really distraught, and that it probably wouldn't help.
Yeah.
However, though, since you aren't exploding into a giant monster, you don't seem to be afflicted. The funeral's already been done. It's already been taken care of. Where we've got a large fund for stuff like this. Seeing as
We have a big.
we so close to that other place that has those accidents.
So I put the drug back into my bag.
Over.
For a second, I thought you were gonna say soy. So I drug.
I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it.
Just be like, well, I mean, you're probably looking at Wayne. He's talking to you about the whole not going to see the. All right, well, plus he was outside.
You didn't say that before, Blaze. You can't just be like, oh, he does something. Oh, but by the way, I'm keeping an eye on him. You have to actually say that you were keeping an eye on me.
Beforehand, yeah.
Yeah. That doesn't mean anything. Like, you can't... Just because I drugged you does not mean that you didn't say that you were keeping an eye on me. You were staring at him.
Captain Hindsight is 2020.
Yeah.
You were probably having a million-mile stare, thinking how you murdered a little girl.
By accident.
Doesn't matter. Still by his hand.
You still have your trident on me? That's funny.
Um.
Well, okay, well, Thespian can roll, Thespian can roll perception. He has to be at 27, though.
Lays, can you roll me a history check the next time you're able? For something completely different? That because of your current mental state you realize? So, that were-tiger you fought, he,
Do you want to fight me, Thespian?
it was someone you knew from your clan, but it was one of the people that didn't agree with how the clan was being held and ran off. And a couple days after that person ran off was when the hunters came. So you're not sure if that person informed the hunters, or if that person just left and by happenstance the hunters also came. But you know that you just didn't like that person. If you're going to fight, don't just. It's a long day. As you can see, we've been sitting in here, fucking stressful induced day all day. I say we fucking eat, because we've only had breakfast. We all
Says
go
you
to
guys
sleep.
up it. Says you guys. Bird's been eating this entire time.
That's when you notice he's been eating just a bag of cinnamon.
Yeah. Because it's been a long day. Just a nice meal, going to sleep, waking up with clear head. Because I highly doubt that anyone is going to be outside right now that isn't just preparing for the upcoming festival, which, now that you're not a horrifying monster, you guys can definitely be around for the festival. There's some, I guess they would be considered carnival games, but we don't really have a carnival.
Blaze is like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
good.
take a walk. Has anyone ever watched Hellsing Abridged? I don't think he should be taking walks.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever to clear your head.
Walks outside, turns into werewolf, rushes off and kills another small girl and dog.
He has to see the moon. It's like Dragon Ball.
No, he's
Then we
fine.
have to blind. Then we have to blind Blaze.
Oh, learn the blind spell and always cast it on Blaze at nighttime.
Yeah, it's like fog spell. I had to cast fog on him all the time.
Eventually, Blaze is just gonna look like a cactus from all the bolts that are just sticking in him. All the bolts sticking in him that didn't do any damage.
Oh,
He's like got one. He's got one like style going through his head perfectly fine because it just did the fog spell. He's got like the fucking.
He walks back up and goes, no, 25 gold less. No, I need to keep that.
Yeah, that's fine. You can give him whatever. That's fine. And he kind of pauses, looks at it, and says, "No, I'll do what I can. No guarantees. You enjoy your walk. I have an appointment to get to. Goodbye." And Wayne walks out of the cabin.
I'm gonna follow Wayne.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna roll stealth and I'm gonna follow him.
I mean, he's going to attempt to give it to her. If she says no, she'll bring it back to you. And, okay, yeah.
Blaze, I'm stealthed.
Yeah, gotta roll perception to see if you can even perceive him.
So you gotta roll better than a 22.
Yeah.
No.
Nope, you don't know where he went. So, yeah, Wayne's...
Oh, the bear's
Wayne's
staying
walking-
behind. It's just me, by the way.
Yeah, it's just you. The bear's probably playing with Helmvig because it's a bear and a fucking robot having fun. Oh god, I just thought about something horrible I could do just to fuck with
What?
Dave more because I know he watched Full Metal Alchemist.
You son of a bitch.
Oh.
You better not. You better not combine my bear with a child.
I mean, you're already doing that yourself, putting fucking kids' clothes on him.
Ed.
We've-
Word.
We've also put
Yeah.
dead bears on him.
Okay. But I like that you instantly knew what I was thinking of too.
Yes.
But why do you think I live in Texas?
That would be me.
Yeah. But yeah, okay, so you're going to a church.
I know where Noble lives. I don't know his exact address, but I know where he lives.
Lane technically knows my exact address because he was supposed to fucking mail me some figure that he got because he got like fucking 3 extra ones from when we were doing that Ultraman shit.
And he never did it?
Nope, you forgot about it, but that's fine. I don't care.
Why don't you just tell him?
I don't care. But so yeah, pray and cry. Pray, cry, cry. So sad. But so yeah, Wayne's walking down the street, occasionally waving at some people that also don't notice you're there because you're weird.
22
like
to stealth.
Yeah. Is anyone still in the bar? Just out of question.
Bird is.
Okay.
Bear is.
Yeah. Yeah. Taliesin basically, while he's in the bar, since it's technically closed, and it's just the people that are coming in and out, and since all you people now know that it's a fucking mimic, he just has the mimic just sitting on his fucking desk while he's just leaning back, and he just looks in pain.
Well,
But he's just enjoying the night.
he's like, he's in pain. Well, he did have an arrow shot into him, and then I beat the fuck out of him to 1 HP. So,
Yeah, yeah. But so yeah, Wayne's walking down, and he's just looks like he's walking to looks like a barracks of some sort.
ugh.
It's got some windows around the sides if you wanted to like peer in or whatever.
No, I'm going in.
That's gonna require another stealth roll.
Okay. No, I'm going in.
Okay. He walks in, and he walks past a wall of weapons, like a weapons rack on one side, and nothing's really on the other side. Maybe some tables, but that's it. Maybe a couple practice dummies that are just brought inside just so they don't deteriorate outside.
Do I
Walks
notice
past a
anything
couple-
about the weapons?
They're all the exact same. They look like the very fucking bare-ass default weapons that the blacksmith was making.
Alright.
None of them seem special in any way. He then walks into another room that's just beyond this, which you don't need to roll another stealth for since you rolled so high compared to your previous roll.
Yeah, one higher.
Yeah. And there's more weapons in this room on the wall.
Are they all like the
And,
same ones?
No, these ones are different. Seem to be specialized. Like there's the lance that you saw that one
Oh,
guy
there's an
had.
echo now.
Yep, that's me. Headphones died.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, that's gonna be good for the stream.
I'll just do what Blaze is doing. And hang on, give me a second.
Yep.
This will be the last you hear from me today.
Oh, Gregor. But like you see a couple of out of all the quote unquote specialty weapons that you see the lance that the one guy that you hit in the face with the Eldritch Blast is there sitting in one of the weapon racks there.
Are any of these like magic?
Are you proficient in Arcana?
Am I? No.
Roll me Arcana at disadvantage.
5.
You don't know.
I'm gonna take any non-bladed weapons that I can find and put them in the bag of holding.
Would you consider a mace with spikes a bladed weapon?
Yes.
Okay, then you don't see any non-bladed weapons. They're all blade. Well, there was one non-bladed weapon, and that's like in a case retired
Oh, okay. No, I don't take that. Okay.
because it has a little plaque on it that says captured.
Are any of the bladed weapons like swords or anything? Or do they have sheaths?
None of them seem to have sheaths. They're literally like setting on, like you know the samurai sword like pedestals. It's
Yeah.
like that, but without the sheath on it.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
these are set for the guards to like run out, grab their weapons, fuck shit up.
Okay. I'm gonna keep following
Yeah,
him then.
Okay, yeah. He goes into another. He's in his like a back room past that, so it would be the third room in. No weapons or anything in this room. There's some armor sitting on a table
Ooh, I could take that. Put that in the bag of holding.
with a giant dent in the center of it.
Okay, I'm not gonna take that one because I know who that is. Son of a bitch.
And then he goes into a fourth room back in this barracks area. In this barracks or like armory type area. And he sits at a desk and looks through some papers. Roll me perception.
Yeah. No.
How are you hiding to see this? Because depending on how you do this will depend on what happens.
Since I was following him, I'm pretty much, when he sits at his desk, I'm directly behind him at the desk.
Okay, I'll say you're like hiding in the shadow of the candle like that.
Yeah.
Because if you're like peeking through the door, the person who's gonna walk up behind you.
Yeah, I
since
know.
you change, okay.
Yeah, I walked into the room.
Eventually another person makes his way in, and he sets down some papers and throws it, and like sets down like a bolt and slides it over before taking off his helmet and setting it down and just sighing, just in like frustration. Before Wayne basically says like, "Oh yeah, we found the thing that attacked that girl and took it out. You guys don't need to round the cities anymore."
Do I know who this person is?
You have not seen this person before, but it's very clear this person has either been a guard for a really long time, or just really doesn't wear his helmet when he fights because his face is really fucked up with scars.
I memorized his face to write it down later.
Like, they used to look cool, but then he just kept getting them. Like, he had like one over the edgy one over, maybe a couple across the face from like a scratch or something. You do notice, however, that a lot of these scars look like wounds that you've seen other things be affected with when you were fighting the werewolves.
I don't actually do this, but I stand up and go, "Aha!" No, I don't do that. That would be really fucking... I thought that would be really funny to do that.
Yeah. But yeah, they banter back and forth about this, and Wayne kind of just goes, "Look, I understand you're worried. I get that. You're the only one of your we allow in this city, and your flaws there you keep hidden with that helmet. Perfectly fine, but this has been taken care of. You aren't under any suspicion for this. I already know who did this. They're already taken care of. It's no big deal. You can go on about your day. I know you're pissed that we recently just lost like fucking 5 or 6 guards the other day from that fucking explosion. We're still looking into that. Don't know what the fuck caused that. Relax. You're fine. Go get a drink or some shit. I got paperwork to deal with now." And the other guy nods and starts to walk out.
Is he looking down at the paperwork?
Yes.
I'm gonna follow the other guy.
Okay. Simple enough. Roll me another stealth check. Just
Oh
to be safe.
God, please don't fail me now. Oh my God, it just gets better. Holy fuck.
So I'd like to imagine that first stealth roll, you were using a bush in Fortnite. The second roll, you're using a Solid Snake cardboard box. Now you are literally, you're literally just a black cape. You're just a black cape on the floor that looks like a perfect shed. You're just like a fucking snake slithering up behind him as he's
I
walking.
love these stealth rolls.
He's walking towards what looks like it looks like it's a small house
Yeah.
and like a very small, maybe a 1 or 2 person home. And he unlocks it and walks inside. I assume you're going to follow him.
Yep.
Okay. So inside is a small, like 3-room house, 3 to 4 room house. Like it has like a small upstairs area, a bedroom, a kitchen, and like a living area.
Alright, so where did he go?
Currently he's walking to the kitchen.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
Okay. Upstairs is it's not a trophy room, but it's like he's got like memento mori. He's got like
Yeah.
different things.
I'm gonna draw everything that's in here. I'm gonna memorize it so I can draw it later.
Okay. One of the things in here, however, is it's a painting. You
Ah, crap. Don't know anything about it.
You didn't need to roll.
Oh, okay.
This painting is very, very, very detailed. It's a mountain in the background, covered by a dark, storm-ridden skies. 2 menacing eyes above the clouds, no real form around them, and basically carved into the mountain are like 7 different figures. Like 7 different like images carved into the mountain.
Okay.
7 or 8 images. There's they look very familiar. Now roll me a perception. Or roll me an investigation now. I'm not going to count that roll because there's a bear. There's a ranger. There's a cat. There's a dragon. There's a bird. There's a person in very large, bulky armor with 2 large horns, as well as a couple other people who you don't recognize.
I'm gonna see if there's anything behind the painting.
There's a small thing on the bottom of it
Yeah.
that just says Guild of Heroes.
Roll credits!
But you're looking behind the...
Yeah, I'm looking behind the painting.
There's a small box.
I'm gonna put it in my bag of holding.
When I say small box, I mean like the size of like a printer.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to put that in my bag of holding. I think my bag of holding is gonna be.
I will say because of the size of this box that you're not able to get the full lip over the box. However, it is unlocked.
Okay, well then I guess I check it for traps first.
Okay, roll investigation. It doesn't seem to be trapped.
I slowly open it to make sure it doesn't make any noise. Like if it's a music box, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's like a small chest or something. It opens, no noise or anything, and there's a couple books with like papers scattered around in each one, as well as a shit ton of papers below them.
I'm taking everything I can fit in the bag of holding.
Okay, you can basically clear out this box.
Yeah, so I take it all and I'm like, I'll just read this at home.
Okay.
And then I slowly like turn around and I look around to try and see where if I can hear where he is.
Sounds like he's sitting in like the living area now. After doing all that, you went into the kitchen and got a drink.
All right, I'm gonna go to the. I go into his bedroom, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
If that's upstairs.
It's not upstairs. It's downstairs, but it's like right near. Really
So-
simple to get to.
Yeah, so I go to there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna roll investigation to see if anything's in there.
It's a simple room. There's just there's like a bed that's well kept, a small dresser that through in checking it, there's just nothing inside of it. It's a normal, like it's just like generic clothing. An armor stand off to the side of that.
Yeah.
And it seems like that's where he puts his armor. And a thing next to that looks like it might hold whatever weapon he has. But the thing seems to currently be empty because the weapon is not there.
All right, I'm leaving.
Okay.
Is the window unlocked?
The window is locked. However, when you're making your way down, roll me a perception.
Perception.
He is not looking at the door.
Oh, okay.
You
Then
can
I just
slide out.
leave, bolt, run.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, and you're gonna head back to the bar?
Yeah, I'm gonna head back to the bar, and
Okay.
I'm gonna go and into my room, and I'm going to
Yep.
read the books.
They're not books, they're like notebooks basically, kind of like what you have.
Yeah.
They're just written what imagine what you would think Matt Dungeons and Dragons brain thinks like.
Yeah.
That's what each one of these have written in it. It's like all this really weird shit that this one man shouldn't know. To the point where it names you specifically in one of the pages.
Fuck.
It even says what you are specifically in one of these pages.
Okay.
And about how you would bear.
Man, better hope the bear doesn't die. All right. Well, before I close the book, I put it back in the bag of holding. I take out my other book and I draw everything that was in the trophy room,
Okay.
including the painting.
Yeah.
I
Are you drawing the paint verbatim, or are you caricatures of everyone?
I'm drawing it as if I'm doing it from like I'm standing right in front of it. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm.
But yeah, so the painting was basically the party's images carved into a motherfucking mountain,
Yeah.
like Mount Rushmore style, but
Yeah.
more fucking grandiose.
And then I am going to use thaumaturgy to increase the brightness of Blaze's candle, and then I'm gonna head to bed.
Okay.
We all have candles in
Okay.
our rooms,
Well, like candles or lantern.
or lantern, whatever. Okay, fine. I use thaumaturgy to rip open your window, Blaze.
His room doesn't have a window.
I use thaumaturgy to make him a window.
It's just a crudely spray painted like road runner window.
Yeah.
But so yeah, you now have some information that you didn't know prior. A lot of information you didn't know prior.
And I'm going to study this.
a lot of weird information you didn't know prior. Because you read some things in there that you don't know if it's true or not, but you've seen some things in that book about the other people in your party, about things that they done or might have had happen to them, or that will happen to them.
Yeah. No, I got the Book of Future Telling.
And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Goodbye, everybody!